everyone, welcome to my second BUJO video. My name is Carter and this is my brand new bullet journal. I've never had one before, so I'm having a really good time starting a new adventure sharing this with you guys. I hope that you are as well. So today's video is going to be me setting up my January monthly spread as well as the second week in January because I was a little bit late, and I just wanted to thank you guys. To those of you who participated in the poll that I created on our community tab on my channel, I really appreciate you guys giving me feedback and letting me know what you wanted to see. Like 89% of you decided that you wanted to see the January bullet journal setup even if it was late. So I really appreciate your feedback. It is very helpful to know what you want to see on my channel. So if you want to leave any additional feedback in the comment section, I would adore it. So for this month's theme, it's a little bit different. January is actually my birth month, so I have a birthday coming up, and I wanted to do these nesting dolls for my theme, which is a little bit of a challenge for me. I'm not really familiar with the artwork that's actually on the Matryoshka dolls. But anyway, so my grandma used to get me a Matryoshka doll every single year for Christmas, and I absolutely adored it when I was a kid. And Matryoshka dolls actually symbolize motherhood, and that's what I've always seen when I looked at them, you know, the child inside the mother. Because if you don't know, it's like this little doll and they stack inside each other. I've always seen it as a symbol for motherhood, and that's what they symbolize. But all of a sudden when I looked at it the other day, I saw little versions of ourselves stacked inside ourselves as we grow and change through life. So I just was really inspired to do the nesting doll theme for my birthday month just because it reminds me of how we grow and change over time, and I'm thinking of that a lot right now because it's my birthday. Okay, so now I have the monthly spread page, so I'm actually again gonna do mine a little bit differently. I am going ahead and doing the large grid calendar setup, as you can see here. And by the way, maybe some of you who are more seasoned with a bullet journal can give me some tips on how to create a calendar spread easier, because I found this to be pretty time consuming. Maybe I won't use the ruler next time, but I found creating these 31 boxes to be really time consuming. So if you have any tips, I am so open to them. But I'm creating this little January calendar setup, not actually to be my calendar guide, but to be my gratitude space. So in the past, I've always had a gratitude journal, but I really want to combine my gratitude into my bullet journal and kind of simplify my gratitude as well. So in the past, I've always made huge lists of gratitude when I did do my gratitude journal, but this year I want to try something different and just do 3 things for each day that I was grateful for in these little boxes, so that I really have time to feel the gratitude more. Instead of just making huge lists, I want to focus more time on a fewer amount of objects so that I can really, really feel grateful for those few objects, if that makes sense. So hopefully it does. So now I'm just going through and numbering these, nothing special here. And then I'm throwing a to-do list on the side. This is just going to be for the tasks that I want to get done, because on the next page I'm going to have an important dates, and I'll be able to plan out those to-dos and give myself deadlines. You know what I'm saying? So another thing that I wanted on my monthly spread was my well-being tracker. If you guys caught my last video, my 2018 bullet journal setup, you know that I want to do something called the 12 months of well-being, where I focus on one category of well-being for an entire month and change up the category each month. So I'm tracking that with this tracker, and I am also tracking my water intake. So if I succeed on water intake and my well-being tracker, I will just color in these leaves. So that is that page done. And then, like I said previously, I want to set up an important dates page. So I'm not one to use a monthly calendar tracker to track my events and my tasks and my goals and my deadlines, it just doesn't work for me. But list making works for me like a gem. I absolutely love lists. So I'm just creating 2 separate lists here, one for my personal things and the one for my YouTube things, and then just listing out the numbers of the month, and then I will be able to go in and add my important tasks so that when I plan for my week, I'll know what to do. And then, like I said previously, I have a birthday coming up, and I'm a fan of reflection. I want to make a list of 29 things that I have learned in 29 years, so obviously just lettering that at the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and list out the numbers so that I can write the things that I've learned. Super easy and obvious. And if you're curious, the pens that I'm using to create the brush lettering are the Tombow Feud pens, both hard and soft. I will make sure that I link them in the description box. And by the way, I adore them, and they have a huge stamp of approval from me. Now we are going to go ahead and start our weekly spread. So like I said before, I'm late. I kind of missed the first week, so I just went right ahead and jumped into the second week. No harm, no foul. I'm not going to beat up on myself or anything. That is not the way to get it done. I'm going ahead and doing a vertical spread for my weekly layout. Like I said, I like lists. I like to make a nice long to-do list every day. So vertical spread is best for me. I wish that I had done the 13th on the same side as the 7 so that the weekend was together where I have less of a to-do, you know what I'm saying? And then just writing the days of the week at the top. And on the right side at the top, I have a place where I can list the things that I want to get done that week so I can go back to my important dates page and kind of pull from that and stick it up there. And then finally, for the last doodles in my bullet journal, I'm trying out some Russian folk art inspired doodles. I've never done this before, so this was new and a challenge for me. So I'm looking forward to trying some more doodles on the next weeks. But yeah, so just adding a couple of doodles and that's it. I really like this style of doodle when I'm not doing it, so hopefully I'll master it because the Russian folk artists, like these florals are so beautiful the way that they do them. So I really love those. Thank you everyone so much for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed my January bullet journal setup. I'm really looking forward to practicing more and getting this element of bullet journal planning under my belt more, you know, just trying new things and getting better at it. So I think this is super fun. Let me know what you think down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I hope you are having a wonderful day and I will see you very soon. Bye everyone.